Thanks for watching Crokinole Center. Got another game from the single stage 2018 Excelling Eight Crokinole Tournament. As a reminder, this is singles where the first disc is placed inside of the 15 circle rather than shot with a finger. So, be interested to see the strategies that certain players elect, and we see Reinman and Hutchinson both deciding to place discs off to the side right next to the peg, try to make them pretty tough to remove. Connor Reinman might have a bit of a combination slice 20 attempt here. Red onto green, and with the red going into the 20 hole, and he makes it. Great start. Very first shot of this singles action for him, and he makes the 20, and Hutchinson's going to try to respond with the same thing. Oh, doesn't make contact with the red disc, and loses both of his discs off the board. Not a good start for Hutchinson. That disc pops off the 20 hole and loses the shooter off the board. Reinman extends the advantage with 2 20s. Hutchinson might have a ricochet opportunity here. He does. Getting on the board in terms of 20s. Reinman secures 2 points there for this first game. And piles in another 20 as well. So Connor Reinman got the better start in that round. They both sort of elected for a similar strategy, but it was Reinman who was able to execute on his shot and get the early lead and then maintain that lead for the first 2 points. So now we'll see with Andrew Hutchinson starting off this round where he goes, and thinking of a similar idea this time. Let's see what Reinman decides. There's an open shot available here for Hutchinson, but really not a good spot to try to score a 20 off of. Oof, and Hutchinson trying to go for a bounce off a peg there, and got too much speed on it, loses the shooter. But he had a good placement on that first disc, placed it right next to the 20 hole, so sort of ends up unscathed by it, because Ryan was unable to score a 20 off it, and obviously unable to remove it as well. And it's an interesting scenario. Hutchinson might be able to have 3 discs on the board. Oh, loses 2 on that. I think a little bit unlucky to lose 2 green discs there and not take off the red disc. Nice attempt on the follow through there from Hutchinson. A nice attempt there for a 20, but it just doesn't fall for him. Ooh, mistake from Reinman. Hits the peg. Hutchinson now leaves 2 discs on the board. Reinman's next shot a little bit tougher. Got to go for the double, and he makes it. Great shot from Connor Reinman. Hutchinson, not much he could do in his final shot. Really no opportunity for a 20. A simple takeout for Reinman, who collects the first 4 points here. So Reinman in the third round deciding to go back to the pegs on the side for placement. And Hutchinson will be 3 for 3 in terms of him deciding to go next to the peg, but this time he's not going to leave Reinman with that slice 20 opportunity. And Reinman going for the rebound there, but doesn't make the 20. But already a pretty complex board here, which I think is what the players are sort of hoping for in this strategy, was that things would get kind of interesting and we'd see some scenarios that we don't normally see. And a great rebound 20 there from Andrew Hutchinson. Great shot. And there's certainly a lot more discs in play than there would be probably in a normal singles game where players have pretty good success scoring open 20s. So we don't get to see these opportunities with lots of discs on the board. And Reinman almost connects on that long double, ends up jamming on it. Just a single takeout for him. Another attempt at a long double from Reinman. Doesn't make it. If Reinman can get this long double to go, he might be in a position for a tie here. Instead of just peeling. That's a good shot. perhaps he'll get an opportunity to hide here on his final chance. He's going to be looking for a double off these green discs and then try to nestle his disc right behind a peg, make it a really tough shot for Andrew Hutchinson. Makes the double. I think there's a clear path, and Andrew Hutchinson knocks it down, scoring his first 2 points of this round robin. That great rebound 20 that set Hutchinson up for the win there. Now he starts off in this fourth round.
Open 20s? There's no open 20s allowed in this game.
Hutchinson this time, instead of going off to the side, directly in front of himself, placing right next to a peg. And Reinman, I think leaving it there is kind of interesting because if Hutchinson just went for a hit and stick there, Reinman set up for a ricochet 20, so he's sort of got to go for a big roll. And Hutchinson did go for a nice roll off a peg, but ended up leaving it right next to the 20 hole, and Reinman took advantage of the hanger 20 that was left for him. Oh, and Hutchinson just misses on the follow through. Reinman misses the opportunity to take the lead there with the hanger 20. And Hutchinson misses the chance there on the short ricochet. Nice rebound 20. Hutchinson, the second one that he's made in this game. Reinman keeps the pressure on with the open 20. Oh, and Hutchinson leaves it short. Surely this time, yep, Reinman connects on the hanger 20. And he scores his final shot in for 20, so Connor Reinman takes a 6-2 win in the first game of the singles round robin.